The Federal Reserve's low interest rate policy has led to historically low borrowing costs, but many small businesses have complained about the difficulty in qualifying for a bank loan, especially a commercial mortgage. As we continue our look at regional banking this week, we visit a restaurant that only got its loan thanks to a government guarantee, even though banks have been easing lending standards. A year ago, this was a Greek restaurant on a busy highway in Hallandale Beach, Florida, between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. In the fall, new owners opened Gamaroff's Bar and Grill. This spring, those owners wanted to buy the building itself, taking advantage of low interest rates. But president of Gamaroff's parent company, Michael Seltzer, could not get a bank to lend the money, despite a 40-year track record in the restaurant business.
It's extremely difficult for banks to finance a restaurant. In good times, it's difficult, so in bad times, it's even worse.
Seltzer turned to a small business administration program that was created by the 2009 economic stimulus law. The program provides a government guarantee for about 50% of a smaller commercial real estate loan.
Even with the SBA loans, we went to numerous banks and where they really had no risk because they stood in first place ahead of the SBA, they still weren't willing to lend on the building, which I really can't understand.
Well, it wasn't a matter of a bad appraisal. It wasn't a matter of
great
valuation.
They just didn't want to lend to a restaurant.
Chris Hearn helped get the mortgage. Hearn runs Mercantile Capital, a subsidiary of the Orlando, Florida-based community bank, Old Florida National Bank.
The regulatory environment for banks right now is certainly in my lifetime or yours, probably the most tense it's ever been. And a lot of banks, if they make too many loans to special purpose properties, they really can get in some trouble with the regulators.
Commercial real estate lending has been getting easier if you ask bank lending officers. The Federal Reserve quarterly survey of senior loan officers finds more than 13% of smaller banks reported their lending standards for commercial real estate eased somewhat in April compared to February.
We have seen that on the commercial credit markets outside of SBA lending, there has been easing in the credit markets, but commercial real estate values are not coming back.
The SBA loan guarantee program Gamaroff's used to buy its building is due to expire in September. That's prompting calls from supporters for Congress to extend it.